Malo mo e tau te au sia mai fiaf kafu of koe ni. E fiaf mo ni tēne o katopa a taha walu e ni. Pea ko e fiafini o ku mautari tale lei at motoro maro e lau mari aho eki. Pea pia ke Tonga mo i bulan kotoa mo mea mai ki he polo kalama ko ia ai TWN. Pea ko Tonga World News Tonight. Ki mua pepa tau hoko atu e iai mau ki lote whakahoko atu. Ka te mau tukuangrewa ki mniko ni kia Emily ni Malo. Back to you, brother. Tau lotu. Koe mau tamai ki he wani ke tapu hāhua wha. Koe whia whawha o whaini e whiawhi moni tēni a tawalu ko ia o katopa. Mo whawhitai mo whamalo mau pē i he mau au sia mai aho katoa pē. Pea mo e loto whiawhia, pea mo e atamai o kunonga. Pea mo e taritari lei ki mo tolu katoa pē whanonga mai ki he whakahokaa. Ari te oko ia ko e Tonga World News i he whiawhini. Tamahewani ma whamalo ka te koe o whamatauhi pia mo i poto o mai he whakaiwia a ki au pia mo i Melini i he whatake whatungia koe ni ma ai radio pia mo i kakai i he whiaf kotoa. Ko ia e whiawhini ma kore atu ke a Fiona ke tāke ki nangi ai ngahi kawinga kotoa pe kutuku mai i he te pile ke whaiha pōtatara ki ai. I he whiawhini o mau whamalo lota honga au pito ki he uilelei o mai ke te mau tōpa pēwho ki he tōtaha kotoa pia mi o mau whanua mi Tonga. Kore ata mai wani ke tāpo ki ange tamatu i pehe whoki ki e tahini kuini na spau u tuku aho. Kuina na spau tuku aho e whiawhini ange te gina o hapoto mua ilo ke tāke kina a ki ho mau whanua. Ke atu unga ke mau whiawhiai i he kahau. Kore ke te koe i tau whia moe mo koe whiawhini, tuku mai lau mare manu ni, ke ne taki e ma ngā ue pia mo e ma kawe i ngā ue he whiawhini, mau kore ngai mea ne o whaalo ko Jesus Christ pe taha, amen.
Oni. Feel Malo, pangalam leleya tau programa con kimbo ay tau lotu, pe a koe fef moni te fokiene, koe ahu ta valo ne okatopa, pe malo e leleya tonga kotopa, lau malia au eki, mo mea mai ki he ma programa e fef moni te, koe fiafi fokieni, koe history and culture, and welcome back, Brenda. So, it's good to see you again. And then
Thank you, thank you.
I'm just going to give it back to you. Kaya outline ba the program if ini. It's history and culture. Eh?
Ko ia. O whafofa pito Emeline da programa e fiafi whafofa ko ni ku me o sa katopa. We're already past the halfway of the month. Pea ko o ku hange o ku ngau tatong he taimini whika at pea moe politiki. Eh?
Go
Ka
yeah.
aku whafofa apito pe fiafi moni de ko fiafi eni tau tālanga i whika at pea moe historia ho tau whanua mo tau kakai. Pea pehe foki ki he tau culture. Eh?
Go yeah.
Ka ko whakaukau at ke ta taratala noa mo ki ngahi mea ko ia o matu aki mahu inga i ho tau culture. Pe ko e tau wanga whawhonua ka aku i kai ke whaiaha discussion i o whiofi ki ai. Only because ko ngahi tāpu whaka apa ho ta ngahi a apa ko ia. Ngai
Go yeah.
whakapa whakatonga ko ni a tau toru. Pea o ko kai ke ta o kai pe ke o mai outside of its foiled place. Eh?
Yes. Yes.
Pea koe mea ia ko o ko whema upe ke o ana ta break ki ai ka tatala noa pe wai. Pea koe hai appropriate approach ka pau te tau whema ke teach e tau whanau ha whainga whaunga ke nau ilo about the facts of life prior to them growing to be young adults. Pea ka ikai, koe ngahi a ngā pe, o koe hae ngahi a anga o to tonu, koe ta wanga whakawhamiri, pe koe ta wanga whakalotu, o to tonu koe tau share mo whanau, ko inga to be acceptable in society. Eh? E ko ilo e au ia koe tau whanau I murini, because they don't know any bad Tongans spoken at home with the family, therefore they went around our backs to find out what's a good Tongan word to tell someone when you're mad, to say to someone that don't know Tongan, right? And so common in our young adults here, Tongai Whanua Muri.
Go yeah.
Ka koe ha koe, o kai ke aha a wahe ia iai. Ka koe ai pe ke ta talatala noa ki ai koe ha ai ngahi mea o to ton ke tau whai as parents. O ton ke tau tuku noa I pe a talatala noa. Panga mana tui koe whanawhana ke te ringa tau whanau koe ngahi ako naki ana e. Na e whakahoko tatau mai pe tau mātu a ke tau tolu when we were in Tonga. Tuku ia, tau ki lalo. He kai te ke kai tu. He kai te ke lea moi ka pau ke ha mea kai I hungu tu hufanga whatapu, Ko ngahi, okay, be simple things. Ko ia ko tukatu o ku na ia e ta veinga. Ka kai ke lava ka hoko technically ko ia we're good in creating something interesting.
Yes. Brenda, of mahuinga at the platform ko ni kita vahe. But at the same time, always remember, ko tawa forgia. My son said something to me here. Aneafi, ko tanon mo Chris. Ko hinga he na fa ku tohi ko eku. I'm doing the eku programa ko ni toketa.
Your doctorate,
Pa
yes.
fa eku assignment ko aneafi. Pe mai le hek tam si ka te mam ko ha no follow o I Amerikani. Ko tala ki ai ko ta wene tolu noa. Os o
Oh, yeah.
ta tolu noa. Tamai e Chris ka te Mom, you've been in America more than you've been in Tonga. Okay?
Right.
E ko ka whake na mawahe mi Tonga ko ta wano, Wako ta
Okay.
wanima.
Mm.
So in 30 years, I have more years here in my life than in Tonga.
Yes.
Papehela ma hektam si, o sto tono ke ke ulere au ia he ingrisko a amerikani ke te aha ku. Wesi au me Tonga. Pero me gana whamanati ko ki ai, always remember o ko au o ko te lea aki au o ko ai e ku second language. I mean ko
Yes.
ingrisi ko second language ya ako.
Yeah.
Kago, but at the same time, for Brenda, ko ta wene never ko ta ane tono ak bihen. Kanai ki ngau e nau fai. May for Marco was over ta wong full to po ek fai ki ngau ko ni. Ali liu
Okay.
lea,
Yeah.
Kago kago konga ki mo ko na kamata mai ki mo ana u fa al ki fa maha ki pa al ki fa le hopo pa. Pau ka tunga ku ka ki usai he travel he ko inga he taran kita kwa ge ai
Ito
client
ko
ni
tahan.
and they pay you 2 hours for me it's waste of my time
Mm.
Pau tangare bao ke ko nga me pe o kuya o ne ona ene kauta translation
Yes.
Pau he tunga ko taran ke mo tua o te ke to send my ko ka te au ke al ki fare hopo be te al from it just put that close in my book because
Yes.
I hate to sit on traffic and show up nobody show up to the courthouse or the farmahak. Pero may panauta open mind ko kay kina o mind pa iya kao documents. Anything that I have to translate in a documents, I'm open for that. So there was one time a whole manual was sent to me to translate.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a huge, huge project because I go, it took me a week, but it's a lot of work. Kakakuhinga ako ya. I think that's my answer to my son. Ektalange ko kiyai. Kenemana tui okuai oko speak a second, English is my second language. Pagay kingatai, na hinga o kake mawahe ka kata ko me bea na fluent pe au hele fa tonga e te hau me tonga pa fluent pe au he tohi fa tonga ka ko nga ta ko ko sa ia ko he tohi ko he fa tonga ka comment ha me because I don't like I tohi ko fa wa me it's too much if something comes to my mind and need to flows to my hand I rather be writing it hele fa palangi because
Mm-hmm.
at the same time ako more detail ang ay for idea had to put into lefa palangi
Right.
ati pag si for itaw lefa to nga but anyway kaki experience ya ako na nagtatanong ba si but I tell you one thing going into a higher education pero so kay accomplishment ko he ako it motivates my kids kay so kana tolog na uh, ako na
Follow.
follow
Follow through.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
higher education,
Yes.
Kaya wan ketunga ko ni I mean klase ko na ko yai it's like a one-on-one. You can be your own teacher yourself, your own professor. Og tuk my pe material ka ko and you on your own. All you have to do make sure. But now I can have my son at home talking with him, discussing the things with him, because
Yeah.
he's already graduating with his bachelor. But now he's in a level I can talk to him about my what I struggle with in my education because he can be, the one at home that I can be count on to talk to. Kaya ko support niya ako may happy I'm so blessed to see that my son is home, graduating with a bachelor. Now he's able to talk to me about my doctorate program. And then now I can discuss with him a good paper before I submit it. So isn't that wonderful? But at the same time, when it comes to culture, ako poto pe Christia, ila lahi pe Christia alefa tonga, and I aling so le give the ilo ka ku wai pe tai mi ko ke nga krisia o tala mai fo ile fa tonga ko ne ilo ka tari be ke ne to ki I maybe have a time be go but
Yeah.
I think it's good to encourage the kids can now
Go
and then
ahead.
a language ko to ya ko ta ta no if ni ma in a language
Language. Yes.
ko ta hine ko da ku ta ta hawa Ko ta ini ane klase na ko he ako ko take Spanish. Pero le va
Oh,
ka
nice.
I can add on the Tongan to your, because in that age, I would love to see you kekele ha language tolu be fa be nima, eh?
Mhm.
Dr. Ray, na de share my kadawa. I think he speak like 5 or 6 languages, eh?
6, I think.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
And the
Can I
major
encourage?
ones. Yeah, and the major ones.
Yes, kagalinga ka hata sa ko talmay ka tama. Okay, ila ko Spanish, Americano, may dominate a level palagi. Eh?
Mhm.
And that's why I want to take that language. But that's good to hear a 12-year-old, and then hinga ko might work in it. But at the same time, that would be a good career for her about the alugi diplomatic, eh? Nagamanate ta
Mhm.
ta na ko mo ambassador.
Yes.
I become an ambassador because he speaks different languages, eh? So
Yes.
and that's something that I think will get there. I think languages should be something. Don't get the designer that do a curriculum, and I have been trying to see if PS College would allow me to design a curriculum for the Tonga language. Yeah,
Oh,
because
that would be
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's something that we need to encourage, eh?
Yes.
Eka nga ka
Yes.
tau whare I murin pēk nau tupu hake I he whanuani pēk whema uia o ke mea, eh?
Yeah. You know, oku mahu inga pita mea o ke vahe mai. Hena while we were at the vacation, I my luncheon, o
Yes,
kuegi I tamsi I hoku nephew o akapulu I vekes, eh? And
right.
he joined us for lunch. So his grandma was sitting next to me. Pasado una fe fana. O varpe teke ke rea fatonga. O varpe ku pehe mai ke ne mom over the other side of the table. Mom, e lava ke o mai ha kutora e te au ke o alo utu e ku kesi. In Tongan, ko ki fo miniti si I pe ko na tata no mo grandma. O slava pe ki tamsia ke ne po ake that whole words full in his, but mau o hovare because he doesn't know how to speak Tongan. Ka ku hanga he ne grandma o whanawhanahi at ki ai. And see, he just knew it and just relayed it back to the mother. Pea ko kata fok in mom. Okay, can me believe that he actually spoke those words directly to her. But mona bitola uhe kono uhinga to Chris og mahalo because he doesn't know much about Tongan, even though he grew up knowing a little bit of Tongan. O ku hange ya waste time ka na tol ke tau to fe foki aki he lea whakatonga mo le whaparang. Eh? Eh? He kutu ia tam niu ta pia tu come here. Ai ko tau le whakatonga how can? Eh? How can? Rol tonga ka o te ea whi mea o te pia tu ki ta how can? Tu ai. How can? O ka kera ki tam si ea tau pia nge ke tu pelere pe. You're saying to him to come here. So o wha pe mai nau toria. You're confusing me. Am I supposed to come to
Yes,
you?
yes.
Yeah. Or am I
I know that.
supposed
I know
to?
what you're talking about, Bertha. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ko mea ia ko o mahu ingai ke tau clarify au pito pe mea o ke tau atamai and then relate it in such a way that they understand a language which one you choose to relate it to.
Oh,
Eh?
yeah.
Tau rea whatonga, tau rea whapara.
Ka koutou au ia o kumahu inga ke tau hanga tau tau ria encourage um, I think I need to do a study on that because he ko me ko whema o ia ke ilo pa ko ha I barriers ko tau whanau. Eh? He tōlai a pita pe hanga ko koe ho whanau mo whamo puna. Ko me ko ne ko o ko whaap koe ke ilo I Ko ha e nau barriers ko kai ke nau le whatonga, Ka hame kai ke nau whia ko ke nau le whatonga, But I think mahape whangepe ko every other language, Like for me, na wana tu ia we na fufokamata ko le fa flansea I Tonga, he kau tapo o, Ka ko le ko kia na le na ki whengata. Ka ko ha mo pe kia algu nai ki kalase kau tapo na fa paslika. Aya ko le fa flansea, I didn't stay with the language because the language is a very beautiful language. Pea toe whaingata no a koe lewa flanse. Kago na encourage for kia he tama tuponima. Pena wila wea koe tahaya and a scholarship that they give away to people. Alea, Kapau gaha taha ki language, A lewa flanse, mo na a ko ia I Tonghai, pea mo makatau atele, I got kama ka na manatua na fox scholarship ia ki he language, Kago ka te au ke tau whanau koe ni o tupa ke ni. Oku hange ko tau tahawa, o whiaria he lewa Spanish, Ang ne pe ia ko language ko ni ne me dominate lewa palangi Amerikani, But at the same time, we don't want ke mole tau lewa tonga, O kwa ke totonu ke mole tau lewa tonga, o mahau time pe prenta ke ta fotu a curriculum, ke whaha ko e tau lewa tonga,
Ko ia. Iyo, oku mahu inga au pito pe ia ki he tau rea mi he tau motherland, to be taught. He kono uhinga ko whakaukau ata ka tapuri at me funga maman ko ni. That's where it will be ended. Yanga whakaukau, you know.
Yes. In every family,
Iyo.
The grandparents were the one who really helped with the kids ke nau lea, and language. But when go tau hake tau tolu he generation ko ni, and when we're gone, it's gonna be koe mo lea me he tau family a tau tolu, You know?
Iyo. Pea koe mahu inga ia koe hono identify ki tau tō koe tonga. Ke tau wholesomely know everything about our culture. Tonga, tau rea whakatonga, tau ilo mahu inga e puke e tau culture, you know. Pe mahu inga lea ai whaiva I hene e mai ki he tau mea ko tai mahu inga lewa tau tui ho tau te unga whakatonga ko they know, oh, mom is wearing her Tongan attire, you know.
Attire, right.
Ka koe mea ko oku whakalawe loto kia ki tā. E taimi koe, for a long while, te kei ki te whanong ke hiwa I tau ngahi himi mi Tonga. Pe koe whasi o tu I, pe koe whatever. Once it's being, you know, sung out by people, oku te tuanga te froze because you feel your homeland, you feel your Tongan side, you know. But oku, I'm glad be awia. Neonga na tau where whakatonga ia api aku I Tonga hai. But my dad spoke Tongan to me, ke translate and it ume o compose it ni hi whauhiwa. But you know what? Ihe lea pe ia. I wish he taught me how to teach me how to sing.
You know, Brenda, okay, let me make it 5, but this is what my thinking a language with 5, because I know many of the community are encouraged the kids through the 5 and things can but I think it's still important in a formal way.
Formality.
Yes, formalities he ko nga ko ne ko I pe kana to hange ko no ko ta to ko Tonga ko he Tongan language, Nagamana to fo ki Tonga ke te pasi e te hai living I kupa ke te lava ki te Tonga pe mo English. Ko foi compulsory e ua. And the Tongan language was taught very well,
Yeah.
So I think like a few months ago now, inquire get Fayako Kitonga can have send me get down her Tonga curriculum because I was trying and I went to Taki PS College de lava pequita for two at the class. But I think for me, kapau elava get a co ia college, a community
Koia.
college. Pe lava leva ya ke kai ke ngata pe he ako I ko he ako ko he kita masi I he ne kau ha faiva I hiva I monomea. But the how ke loki ako, I think it will really make a big difference. Go to a lava level can now formally talk and they can formally write. Pe now fluent level hano tohi pe mohono pe mohono lea ko tu pe o hange pe kono ako ikon I own language ko ko he u apia ko
Io, Peltonia ke historically pe ia ke ai taimia te atua a lea whakatonga
he u languages right
io, ke u languages. He kono uhinga u tau lava pe ki tau tauria o formulate ha whahinga mea ke lava ke huai e tau lea whakatonga ke educational
yes department
yeah, io,
yes. And I
channel.
think that should be one of the things that you and me need to push for that.
Yeah.
Because he lava lele peia ke fai ko I peia ke curriculum kai ke ke kawi he languages ko ko. And you know in Washington, I think they have like what 32 community colleges.
Languages.
No, I mean I'm talking about community colleges. They're all under the state of Washington, I go community college of Washington if you're Tolua. I think they're somewhere in the 30s. These are all under the state of Washington. Yeah, yeah. And these are all under the state of Washington. All these community colleges,
Yes.
So,
yes.
and I think about pushing the state of Washington, Board of Education, I mean, to have it as a language, that would be great, That would be a good thing.
You know, o toko lahi au pito pe koutu iau ia e lava pe o vote in pe ia ho tau kakai e mea tau tolu whaka whonua e lava get into he kou ilo e konu silana e pehe e nau. You know, I have a very good friend na toki Palestini he poate koe ai ako. No whaunga koe. And she's Tongan. And ko toko tai ne ua ngo ta mai whiwhine mi tonga hai o ko ai ko mere nei te tamu pe au pe more seri Prescott o mari pe mo varita I forgot varita's last name ka koe they live around our area in Korfo'o so pa koe me ia ko ilo iai o very important au pito pea ke na topa ka na language week ko Australia na ku hanga he tahi ni princess o promote ai lea whakatonga pe mo aho ki he culture whakatonga and there's nothing wrong if we do promote the curriculum to run a class of Tongan language yes.
I think it will make a big difference on our kids and our Wakawakan language.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. Hello, what the Dr. Ray, Leola, and Aspau from New Zealand. Yes, Liahona na ikaw Liahona he lefa palangi o toki lefa tonga peki api na pepe mo piula. I think majority of all the private schools in Tonga na lefa palang he ko na kamata pagyaw imangaya. Kamangaya na lefa palang pe mangaya o alu ki piula. Ay na kaya ngo fo kay mau lefa para Tonga mato he ako na lefa palangi pe. But that was I'm not sure. I think there's a pros and cons on that one. I mean the pros, I know tao lefa palang tao make American but the cons, I don't know. I don't really see anything and I can say pe mo tao Tonga, And I ako iko Tonga language, so I'm not sure about that.
Cons ia matoru. I felt like a shortcut au pito hono ai ke o e whai hare a whakatonga he koinga te hau ki tai o froze up I murini trying to implement the Tongan language in front of people. It just kind of put you in a very uncomfortable situation, especially kapau o whimau ke te whakatapu, ko te lea ho eiki ko inga ko event o whakawhi ki taki ai. You don't know, ka koe mea ia ko o sai ai peke te mau e dual languages, you know, o ako i pe ia forever more, you know. Malo lelei aspau. Dr. Ray, malo
Yes.
thank you for coming in. Moliola, is this
Leola
Leola
from
now?
Texas. Yes, from Texas. Say hello, Mike.
Malo mua Leola si lava Mike he por kalama.
Yeah.
Iyo.
Kaya ko fini og matala no ko history and culture. Ko ya ko ha kani. Ko ya o ko fef monite. Aya ko tala no en ngai culture ko en ngai I think the language will be the best topic for tonight, eh?
Iyo.
Kata sio ai ki he ha kani ke mau inga kan kani tau le fatonga, eh? Ki tau whanau. Pe ngai ko glabi kan dai, ko tui ka pau te a ko if informal way, I he loki ako, ko tui mahate now more successful. Because our kids are smart, eh?
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're giving them an option in school. Kena wako ke le fatonga. E ka mea tana, marati tau aluki he ako koe ni ko elementary school. Elementary school, forget ai nimi. Kona whangofua le vai ne language kone ai Spanish ke hoko e ko language I he a loki ako, eh? So I went there. I he whataha ko e mātua. Taka tae e whehu I ko ki he principal go elementary school, are they open for other languages to be taught at the elementary level? But remember, this language is almost dominating English language right now in America, because of the population. Elementary school because elementary school ko majority e kauleka ia ko Hispanic, pe ko hinga ko una whangofua lewa na tola language ko ia ke kaule vai I he lesson ke a ko ia I he elementary school, ka ko tu ia kula hipe tau whanau a tau tolu ia e lava peke now, but I think we just have to make sure the option is available for them in the education system,
Yeah. Just like how you said it earlier, hey? But and I have barriers get outdoor in teaching our language to the kids, but maintain o an amore, eh? And how should we do that? Ko pepe au ia ko barriers pe ia ko outdoor as parents, okay, get encourage our kids enough to speak the language and even teach them in our spare time. He koe mea mahu inga koe ki au ia ke whanau te koe lea whakaparangi pe ia o dominate ia a pi mea kotoa. Ka upi ai pe taimia o koe ne taimi pe ko I tai ku lele rea whatonga whataha mungai rea whasiamani alo ai pe. You know, so but to me, very important ke not only ke tau tari pe ke formalize whaka kolisi pe hu e tau curriculum ke channel whakako. But the thing is, you just need to ke hanga pe e koe o develop hao prokalama ke include ai pe le whakatonga. Start pe at a very early crawling. I have a 2-year-old grandbaby. You know, come on, Sina. Come on, ha. You know, I'll teach her. You want to eat? te ke alukai taimini, you know, it's just, you know, interchangeably put ki ai. Kau kai ke pe mai io pe kai, but she's saying yes, then no,
I might
like
not
that.
have mahino, eh?
Yes, the Tongan is well understood. Kau
Hagamanate poke go tao go ya pe mo ke tao nima. I think those are the best time ke ako e languages, eh? Ko me go na ako e musika mo language het funky tao go ya. Hega time ya go ko ba na picky ko a language, eh?
Right.
And I think that's why it's very important that our formally encourage that our tolia ihe puate uako elementary. Ke kamata pe he elementary. O wa taria ke tokio ki he kolisi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kanga elementary ko time ya ko to ton ko ke ako language ko time ya ko e ma wa no atamai na tolo piki ko language, eh? I mean, look at me. I started out kindergarten ni ako le fa palangi tonga, eh? Hey, ko apia ko hafitu ko ki mangaya na le fa palangi pe alko ki piula, eh? So I started at kindergarten, eh? Kago I think kono mahu inga go don't get out kamata that to prentam elementary level. The whole be he kolisi, but I think it's important ke kamata ya I he u educate u elementary, eh?
Io, ona pito. Koe experience kukata aku share mai o kinis ko ni whangita mai ke whine toto. Pea koe loloa hako nau lai ulu. So they were at the grocery store. Ka kutoko lahe laini. Pako ki mea si, ko ni atunga e ke ki tahi ni koe lahi hake. Nā ke mana tuina ta mai whai o whon kutu o luka. Kurea whakapālangi pe ia kai ai kutu whakatonga. Ako ai fu o vale ni whae pia tuki ai. Don't say that in front of people. Don't even say kutu in front of people. But they die, you know, like that. O mea ko kata I he ai koe hono mata he ne rea koe ke ni kitai ne kope. Oh my gosh, you have the patience. Ka pawe hu hala mai fui mea kona ko tu lai me funky grandkids. Ko mau pe ki tahi no taktaki on ki lai uru al ki whalmana oro hapo ai he. Kai pe it's not good ke surprise ki tahi funky tamai ki aka now innocent move. Ka oku, you know, you're in the wrong place ke ohake he. O kai ke pehia ke ko mea o COVID. He kai ke ero mai nau topu hai kutu, you know. Peta hai ko ka kai ko au nau ilo kita, you know. But just sharing it, tamai grandma ko fu ita apito ko fuka amu ke ulala ue ki tahi neke o apena to e lea. Ko tanga, but you can't help it. You cannot help it. I don't know what I will do, kapawi. Kai fu ke ayata, but I'm just sharing it with you, you know.
Not the whole world knows it.
Now the whole world knows. Yeah. He kono uhinga, ko you know, o ko lava wea ke confide with her ianga ene tara noa, you know, it was embarrassing for her. But to me, a surprise pe mai au ki granddaughter he ki age ko ia. E kai ke tui te ta, I ka te wako, I ke mahino ki ai not to say that again, you know. He tamai ki tahi ne ia, o sai pe hono uru o na ia. He whai atu ki tai, no, that's okay. The teacher said her hair is clean. Whai te mami ia. That's not what she said. So, you know, kako. But it's good though. Kai fe leva ai ta pea ki language.
Lau mai ange I foi both kana Mahatma Gandhi kana tohi mai Dr. Ray. Okay, lau se heva ki ai.
Okay. I'm gonna go in there.
Come on, Peter.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and read it out.
maybe maybe we need a break. So
Okay.
tayo po hiwa kata.
Katausio kaya.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can play a song here. One of my favorite. That's one of my favorite anyway.
Oku
Yeah,
saya video for a jingle.
I have
Is he emailing it or?
Quite Mahatma Gandhi. I have missing. Okay, I must Brenda, I must open the windows of my house so that the winds of all cultures may blow on it, as long as it does not uproot me.
That is so true. Eh?
Yes.
Deep rooted for kia he oku no loto fare. You know.
Mahatma Gandhi. So I can read it again. I must open the windows of my house so that the winds of all cultures may blow on it, as long as it does not uproot me. Eh?
Yeah.
Aya ko de be ko ke frava ta pe ngai madapa no fare ke hu mai matangi ngai culture. On puhi ai ka o pena de hanga o to o me ai you know
ka o pena matanga gitu I ruled it.
Oh na mato o me ai
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Ray. That's a beautiful one.
Yes.
Em nói nào biết hàng em rồi cầu nào tôi có nào cầu my Facebook or comment máy. I think we all tao pe cái phải para mà con cái pote tao phản nào. I have to admit because me I am na cái biết kêu lẽ phạt tao áo cái phản nào nào học ra mình tao là lẽ phạt ba lang thì phải phải ra lẽ phạt ba lang cái kêu phụ hàng áo ya take it hard kêu hang out
Koya.
Now my husband is not home. Now I only have the kids with me. Okay, up, yeah. But I think it's important. I have a whiteboard.
Iyo. Bakai ke lau ki ai, he? Oku iai pe mahu inga ia o e taulea because the kids ko kai ka mea mahu inga lahi anga nā tōka nau curious. Pe whea tonga, nau curious ke mea kotoa pe, he? Aia, one of my grandsons, I know, alhe military, tamai ma grandma, o ko whemau ke o mai a translation ke lisko in a ahu ke alu moia ki he ku alu ko he military. So ko ngahi fo I cinco wording be ai. O kai ke peke tu ia se test pe ya. Ka na uhanga o atu pe whakatonga. Pena utarangi ke koe hae uhinga mea ke awia I ni might as well get a dictionary. Tamagada o ku saipe dictionary ka ko firma pe ka pa te run across hatamasi tonga. I know all the simple words to put in a sentence so that eventually we will learn how to speak in Tongan. You know, he'll teach me, then I will learn from him, you know. Pero me go fe ko na curiosity o ku lava le vai ke push na tol ki ha fonga te na fu fe ma na tol ki ako. Eh?
Yep, that's so true, Brenda. I'm just reading some of the comment over here. Tagamoni Lauko Espawe. So true. Because the fan over the toilet, they have their own thing, eh?
Ko ia.
They too busy with everything else, eh? But I think ko tui kapate tau whakamaho inga e tau tole le whatonga. Kia koe ka nau tō, ko tui te nau maho inga ia ai, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good. That's a good idea you're saying about tano kana ko sianga ton ke board he holisi. Oku everybody writes something important there every morning.
Yes. Yes.
Ke may he in a schedule, ke however you want to say hello, good morning, whatever ke, you know, and I'm off to work, love you guys, like that. Hey?
Right.
How will damate kai in the kako ke board. I should put malolere you know, so something from the
yes, get out loud, eh?
yeah.
I know because I have my whiteboard with me, but you know, I put my goals, I put everything in there, and I keep on. But now I need to start writing a Tonga language I get by now, eh?
Koya. Koya. Na go remember na yeah, Tonga I mentioned before, Alaluani. I'm so thankful to her, Lini. He ui kaipe ko ya ko I alea mo se te sika ko uhinga, eh? O ku na ne fae ke mai ko hanga o te te o taratu ka ko ngahi mea o tapu ke fai, eh? Hange ko ni ko lue ta sei tulo o ku ru dia he whakatonga he ngai mea pehe. Oh my gosh, ka ngai mea ko ia o ko mana tu ia e au ke always, he? Because so when you're so when you're in a crowd of women, ke mafatua, eh? Te ke pehe leva tu lo. I was never taught that, you know, you're a kid, so you just do kiddish ways of not remembering to say excuse me or
Right.
yeah, you know, bless you. Bless, like kids do things okay mean to do, but it's very important for them to know cross the barrier, hey, cross the he light.
Oh yeah. I love the language of there at the programa eta que whakakau ki culture ko ni he whawhini. Maybe because na kai ke talawa o whahoko mai I love ko a Dr. Kaili ki he hokotaki ko a Tonga mo Hawaii. Maybe you can share a little bit and maybe we can just dialogue about little thing that you learn from it. where we can bring it out tonight.
Io. Ko uhinga pe foki ana ia ki he set te si pe mo language mo wordings hange ko tau pe he ko ki he ko hange ko na ui ko ai vaka o ko ui a ko waka ko tu ma ko foka mauri a pe ko
Oh, I'm gonna hang on que vowel fico et our language.
Language.
Vowel fico et our language.
Io, ka whakawhio ko tak, yeah.
Kai mo ne ko mana te au ia ko Hawaii ki Hawaii. Ko mana te au ko I think ko kai ko kai o ko kai o ko I think ko kau. I'm not sure ka ko but that's very very true. A similarity ko et our language,
Ko ia. Ko ka ha moai o no ina to ko ai.
Ai kai.
E kai.
Pai ke a ke ia ai alphabet ha moa.
Aha moa. Pag na hanga to change e tau S ke T. O tau T ta to ka nau S nau to. E kai ko K nau to.
H. Ko ia pa ko H. O ka ke ha nau H na to mate tau ha moa ta to ka nau Samoa,
Ko S.
Samoa. Yeah, nau Samoa na to.
Samoa. Yeah.
Ha ko Savai. Ka ko ai ko ke ha nau H. Ko ta to fu tau te to ko ha moa. Pa ha kago mo na pito ai fu va fico e tau language
ko ni nga pe ana ia you know ki he tau mo ui as explorers mo kau seafarers a tau to kai ke ilo he na kai ko hinga na kai ke tohi ka historia. Pe ako taiminia una pe na to let go of the history we have now mix when historia ia tonga mix kai mo historia ia e tohi loi e ka missionary e ka missionaries kona au ko tau fonua. Let's start the real one now, you know.
That's interesting, That's very interesting,
Yes.
O hange pe ko tau siapa na tau tanda ko ke me Dr. Ray ko ke toi tapu ko ni a Hebrew,
Hebrews, yes.
Sige tau hange ene hango fa fe ona ki ko a Hebrew pa mo English. O fu ke au pita. Aya ko tau siapa na tau lia ko to ta translate na ene wa ene to no anaya, Pero hara ba ai o hange pe ko kau mis na le ya. Ai ko na hango li liu. Pe fihala ki le vai hek te sio kita ke me ala ia e toi tapu fahi blue ya oku
straightforward dear.
Yeah, but not only that, that's more into it than how to for iliu mai ko he fa palagi ka me o ko fen ke a ka ma pe ke lau e toi tapu fa he pelu a version ko ya ke hi ke sio ai ke vilo ai ke ko mo going to party for Balangi,
Yes.
What I'm trying to say, there's a truth into what they claim. Dai hanga ka Miss Nale o kai ke na hanga o li liu kakato e tau historia ke mo oni because e tau sio tau tolia ke me ko no hoko ke diri ko to tapu na kai o mai kakato
Yes.
Now, might be a interpretation at the time, the way I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
I I mean, but I think in the knowledge at the time, Korea pen and hanga o mai at the tapo, But what team how pen hanga ka daw law ko ke historia. Ay ke tiny mea ko na wa ko na toria o te lahayang mo te whatatolo o te lahayang ki o tau culture. And now they see a lot of things are missing in there,
And we were in the beginning of this world, you know, pia ko hinga ulava he tau historia o tala. Pia mo e tau culture, Pia o kai peke fetongi, ko e tau historia kai lava tai a fetongi. He kono uhinga, it was kapahe kai ke tohi, e tohia he ana, e tohi he ulu akau, e tohi he maka, he?
Koia.
Pea koe nau pehe koe, o ku kai ke ia ha tanu ngai ana, e tanu ai ha se puni koula, ka se puni siliva, you know. We just make our own way of life so well. Naka ke tau kai wha chopstick, no? He? Na iai pe me ai o tau ngawe ake tu aniu mo mea kotoa o tau ngawe ake ai whau o tau ngawe ake mea kotoa.
Koia.
Pau tau ilo ngahi akau o kai ke ton ke tau kai, mga akau ton ke tau kai. Pea moe akau koni o fufulo ake nifo. Nau sio he fo I
Hai akau koia.
A te hosi.
Te hosi, he?
He o ko advertisement. O kupuk he sianai ai va akau natural piece of plant ko polosia I he lau sentui. Ai akere me polosia tai mini o advertise mai he ne pe mai. How can you tell which one or more effective ko tau nifo? Yeah, so I guess that the horse is better than the brush now. He kono ngata ko o kuyai ai me ai hiki I vakau. O hange pe ha toothpaste ki o tau. Oh, I wish I would use that. You know what I mean? You know, and it tastes because how good does it? Because having a mint, eh? One of my friends one day, Hengawe, she goes, here, Brenda, here, just taste this. Hange hala he lala. Ka o mai ko ki branch, o kai fangila akau ni magapeono. Ka uraki kai o ku mai ka ko so tau kene kai e lai akau o ku lai me anima kai ku wifo. Ko ake ku hange mai ang ko mante lai he lala.
Lai lala pa ko he lala eh.
Ko mante ko he lala na fu he lala na tu ilof kai tamaki. And I love it. I pack it and chew it, you know. But ako lahi mo lai akau pe tau mao kai.
Oh yeah.
Because it tasty. Pero ako ang katau to, pero it tastes appealing kia tau to.
Kaya.
Kako tahini Mexico. Aya o ko sia manti ko whanonga ia o nau kai lai akau, just like how we did. You know, think, you know.
Culture whakea ko ia o ilo area. E koe friend hoku e tai ne koe hao me he matakari ko ia. Koe nau whaito o ku nau hae lahe ke nā tōne natural medicine ke nau whaito eh? O nau fuhange
now very healthy people.
Yes. Not only o nau healthy ka nau, they're not really ngau eke tau modern medicine I pe medical. O nau ngau eke pena to e nau ngai whaito o pe eh? O nau lahe o pita nā tōlea ge u tawhaki whaka herbal eh? Ai ka ne lahe ko e nau. That's what they seek when it comes to if somebody need help with papa puke eh? Ka ko aya hange ko tau tolu. Ko mea ia e taha. Nā tau hawhuk tau tō me Tonga I he mea koe ni koe. O kai pe whaito e tau whanga kui, eh?
Yes.
Mate na e pe ai tālai a koe whaito en ahai, eh? Whaito en ahai.
Whaito o tau hui.
Whaito o tau hui.
O pāsi mai mi he toko taha koe na
ani. Generation e pia, eh?
Pau kai ke just pass it. O kui ai hono whaunga ona hono whakatāpui o mai ki he toko taha whao. I've seen it with my mother. Yes. E kono ngā koe ki I whaito, e whangita mai pepe, kui koe whaito ma vai ua.
Koia.
And my dad would just forever say, kai ko hatoke tā ko ia, even though o kurea pehe, but the little babies is good, it's fine. You know,
Manate whakea mele ako lea, eh?
yes.
Kaunga e whiwhine ia whai to
Yeah,
o lai
mele
koe
korea,
te.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes. And all babies everywhere are coming to her ke whai to, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Au he tawha nau nifo mepe. But, you know, that kind of thing has to be preserved, eh? Anga kok so ke
Yeah.
tau culture. But you know what I need to get te au e so ki ai? Koe hawe na Dr. Rico ki Tonga, kusia ile paparema o tau whaito whatonga. And I don't remember but I can manatui na de hanga mention mai ka tau e paparema. Koe paparema, ko tau over toast e tau o tau ngai ka tau fulai. Ai tau peta tau e tau over tu. Ai ko manatea taimi koe, koe whaito o koe peki whai lai akau e nema pe lai, mate koe pe hono numbers o lai akau. And I think ko time pa na transition mai ai, me generation ke generation, mahalo na ki whihala ki ahiki ko ni whaito Ka ko so ko ke papare mako ko mai ka Dr. Ray. Ko hono tau pe ko hono, this is how I like to see how to bridge the gap. O mai pe whaito o motu aia, o mai lewe family ko ia ke mai ke na wako. Ke medicine, ke apple medicine. Tana ke mai na whaito atu lewe toast tonu. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're going to solve that problem. Ke present pe atu whahola family, kai whaai ke nau alo ako ke herbal medicine. Ke nau ila lahe toast ke fo I whaito. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how we should ko tawanga ya ko o my old and the new to be blend in. You know what I'm saying?
Aunga totonu I toast totonu.
Aunga toast totonu. Pe kale ke tau te pe effective le vai ki he fai to Anga ko so pa ki ai very effective ke fai to. But it's important to preserve the old. Atu leva modern medicine. Ai leva to ta family ka ke na alo ako. Ke na to ilo hono, you know. Ke ka tu pe na to and funky secret and to le and fight to he ko mana to pe au ya. Ai fight to kona. I me kon go like tama. I never seen a one little piece of like a cow o de hanga to mai ha foi hanga tama ki elito ki to. You know what I'm saying?
Gosh,
No, I'm serious with that. I don't know if you know that like tamatama in Tonga, but that is one of the if there's any study I wanted to do in herbal medicine, I wanted to study that like a cow because it done a lot of miracles to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's the interesting thing about the like tamatama.
Pau kai lai aka o kutunu.
Koia.
O kuangaki.
Koia lai tamatama na ilo na angaki.
Angaki, Pau kai ngahi whaito o ku. Te hua pigita ke hawhare o te nā mui peo kai whaito o ku mixi. Nei ki motua. Nei ki mo nau tapewa he ako he basketbolo. Pea ai ke ave ki whare mahaki. Pea taramai e ku he dad. O ave ka ave ki he tangata eiki o ku mau next door ki ai 2 houses down. Pea ave le vau. Ave le vau ki ai. Pea taramai tangata eiki. Ko tangata eiki ko o tutoa. So tamai e ia. Ko whaito o e nia aku. Ai tapewa. E rini o kuo kai la aki hoku re o he atahe. Ni whakatontonu koe a tapewa. Pea ke ila osipe ko ia ko mohe api. Ke ila ku, you know, I was so hurt for days that I couldn't sleep, He langa. But after he did all that, mo hangea no ni mahamaka ke te au yang ko ni pero yai pe mo faito na ha mo faito ko ai. Tamale vai ko te ke heni he fiafini Pekapa e loto o mato ake ke mohe pe heni o fa pe ko ninga ke mohe ko inga ke o te alumukwa any which way, but he needs it to be rested where he wants it. Pero hamene ko na mo he apeng vai el life ni mo au ke pong ita ko o si pulia ai mia ai fufula vai. So all of a sudden okay ke te arwa wi ki he togeta ka continue ai pe basketball without me having to run side be side mabo for be side
ai ko ngai culture pa po fa ta to I never ta fight to fa Tonga ko ta language I think of ma ho ke ta preserve So, and I think tonight we brought up a very important dialogue ke fini ke hanga ko ke ta hanga preserve ai culture ko ni
Iyo. Pagton ke tau hanga o tohi.
Tohi.
Exactly. A recipe o vai.
Ko ya.
He lava le vai o ma fo ko la e doctorei.
Ko ya.
Ai dose pe mo lahi. O ki milligram because ha a lahi o ki faito. Ka ke mana tu e tawin vai pala. Why was that for? I would. Oh my goodness!
I tell you, go ape pompon ko tope ko ino vai haka,
Oh yeah.
But I have to tip my head to my mother, and also I need to. I'm inga ino kwan ni vai haka mo vai pala. And I think I can hospitalize away Tonga tota.
Son.
Up to 20
yan if kaino akya leki.
Go ya. I mean kaya we kita wow no pati to how ki mulin. Remember na we loy na dama ekfae na I was born with a heart murmur.
Murmur.
But yes, but my mother was really take good care of me. Pero wow I'm healthy. Kagong lau ke mahinga ka ne funky vai ka. Koi pong ko tau ko pa ke te ina kita ki vai haka. And it's bitter, but my mother said just as long as it goes into the stomach, it will do the work.
I was guarantee my pay.
I was guarantee my pay. But I tell you one thing, not only that, I tell you that how American doctor he hina vai ko we could talk to mom, But I think waki vai
talk to mom,
But I tell you, I grew up with Dr. Mom in Tonga,
Oh my goodness.
About Tonga life, but I think my sister was Marco hospitalized for Lavea, but it was never kohapuke, hatahake out farmahake. Because mother was always have the little medicine book, okay, pe faito oya kihemea, and always treat us at home. Nobody nagagata out from haki ke tokoto ai ko puke pe ko So those are the things that we owe. I owe to my mother, but I'm telling you, I'm out inga ko kita preserve ai ngai me ako ya Pero ba talang ko fua pe kapag nagagita ko fua kita ke ne vai mana lahat de no farmaki kita de no foi api So
kanata mo ilele ho tau po nga Emeline.
Yes, so true.
Koe mea ko mari iai. My grandmother, now tahawa, I lost my grandmother here go maternal side, Ka kok uluna hako au pito uluna straight hair down, Pea ko grandma o kuai ki I vai he ki feitu ko na ha umi ai tarama e ai. Ko vai ko tapinga. That's what she said. Eh? Pea o taramai e ai a ko te mai fefine o ai e umea o na oko aki. Eh? Oh my gosh. Ko oh my gosh and array o ko oh my gosh kai ai ko ko ulu. Pea taramai e ai a ke kapau te aro kau tahi o umea I ho ulu. I don't ever have to worry about it having to be ruined. I tahi. Eh? So even ko vai melie pe ko vai tahi, the umea will still be the same, will do its work. Aia ko pe he au ia pe ko hawhai ngā shampoo ko ia ko mai e umea o te ngā wea. You know? Oh
Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. Mo tui. Man tui. O ku te mama e tui mo e te vunga.
O pe ke kau e koe tau kau le kai tui.
E pepe, yes.
That's all.
Mo e very beautiful I feel her tau skin, eh?
Cái món này biết là cái này like cái doctor ấy này bây giờ phải biết culture phát Tonga ở mà lo ya biết culture ở ngay bên cái pharaohs cái family ở phía sau là cái family bây giờ cái pháp apa cái tầm mai mới phải
coi à
ai cái tao phang coi so I could respect ya bằng cái bây giờ cái con ai ở culture cái cái nào mà ở cái nghe có bài bài ấy các cái món thì bị phơi cái nào tao làm bị phơi tao tôi cái pha cà phê cô là ai cái tao biết cái phơi bill là gì để hàng có build cái ai culture pha tông mà cái nghe cái các cái lại ở phía mà ở cái tao nếu tao nó phụ mua đi ở phía mà ở cái tao cái hàng tao tôi đi ở tao phải preserve mai ngày pha cà phê cô là coi nè but you know printa tao sta no for ki mo ko tao set tao social media ko mo le to ngày mẹ ai lại ni ngày mo le ngày and Dr. Ray I know you said you love the Tonga culture it's beautiful that is so true but now we're talking about there's so many out there that a lot of Tongans are losing this culture because in social media ko tao set tao ke tao kap kape ai tau kape ko ni ko o kai pe ke te lea ko me pa ke te fra esia I mean it's horrible I mean ko kai ke te ko va ko te video ba tu ngane ma ta mai me fa ko tau se ta toria ko ngai ko o si holo ke ngai a vai ai ngai fa ngai ko ni ko so ko ki but I don't know how Brenda we atención que hana solution que me ako ni ko di Facebook app and my YouTube you know but I'm telling you it's really ruined a lot of the culture
ko mea toto no pe fokia ke fai ke tau whenga pe ha mea ke censored o ave ki kautahange pe koe kolosi koe hataha red light ki zone go kai tau sia pe he taimini ko ave ai ki mo tamakoni o ne Facebook ki whare hopo back and forth all day long pe toi o mai ka kai ko na ngau ko tu Facebook o toi go against ngai protocol ko ni ai ngai me mau I ka koe uhinga pe fokia ko national security ai fonua o kai ke tonu ke hawe kakaia tau toi ke lere na agenda I he main channel ai public
o kuma
right ke a ko whanau how to make a bomb ke a ko whanau how to ke nau tau toi ke overthrow mo revolution mo ha pe ko me pe sai ai he kono inga ko fonua nia na tapo aki I hangi pe ko tau se ki Tonga
ko ia
ka koe mea to tonu koe ke whakahoko ia koe o kaipe ke toko lahi, koe mea koni o whaipehe ki whiu, koe, ka koe mea ko ilo I. O me whaipe ni kakai koe omi ki Tonga me wheitu ke he whanki motu I, you know. And Merine, we grew up in Tonga all our lives.
Right.
O ku te eke ke tau go through tau tau teenage, eh? So, wow ke si. Ka ko ilo e awia. E tau o si o basketball. It's happy times. E tau o kaukau.
Yes.
Yeah. Tau o kaukau I Waf America. I o he taimi uha.
Right.
Yes. Eh? How can he kai to hiki e tau tō whahato mea o COVID? No. We can't even kept that. Ke ilan e whehu ia mai he, one of my sisters to me, o tara mai pe lava mua ke ha o kau mai he ta show. Ke hao o lea ke he kakai konu na o mafka uri e media pe a mui ha mo kotanga. No. We don't need your opinion. Keep it koi. Okay, the way we run ours, you know. He kono uinga, it's not anything that we don't think about. Ayan okutatara no ke daimini. He kono uinga, we can't. He kai ke tau hangau ai hakovi tamate aki hakovi. You know, we never make a right. You know, two wrong can never make a right.
Right.
And I said that to her. Taramaya, well, no be moa mo mretio te ala foto agre. You know, but you know,
that's funny.
Ko uhinga pe fokia ko loto mamahi. Ko loto mamahi he u sia ki tau toru o tau tu he tu. He?
You know, this is how I think I shared with you before for me, how I solve this problem. Of now circulate because we share them. Okay, I tell you that.
Yes.
For morning, do not share any of those stuff. Eh? If
That's
everybody,
right.
I mean, the change start from you. For me, of course, the make our determination. Okay, share at a video and that's how you just gonna put, that's how you put the fire out. Okay, don't even share it, don't even circulate it, because when you share and circulate, you're giving life to the COVID going in.
You know,
for me, yeah, that's how it is. Because when people listen to it, I mean, I'm asking every Tongan who listened to tonight, do not even share it. Just let it sit there wherever, whoever, bring it to you. Because value we are break down at our culture. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to put the fire out. Don't even click the share button. So what do you need to do? Plug it, plug it. Don't even, circulate it. Cái phone up here cái kêu ở đây tàu phân nó ngoài cái ngày mẹ quên đi, cái mẹ có hao có cái phân nó có cái đời share cái đồ ta cái để à về đây phải có việc có ya, còn nếu mà cái hàng có lao cái Brenda kim mua cái phân làm mới cái the buck stop here,
The buck stop here.
Yeah. The buck stop here. When it comes to Tonga World News, the buck stop here. When it comes through us, it stopped right here,
Yeah.
It's, that's how you treat it,
O whakawewea horo.
Yes, the share,
Ka koe mahalo koe bottom line in si whima u. Ke tuku. He kune pehe e ia. Ke iai hataha ke o atu ha maama ki he kakai koe ni. Pea ka pau e lea hoko aha mea ike lea mai ea ka kita. O ne pepe e ia. Te lava pe ole atu ki ai. Tama e papeat ka hara ho rea te ki hanga whafoki atu ene rea ki ai ke toi mamahi ia e pe mai a ka. No, 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 no. Te taranga pe au ki ai ke foki ange mo ene kato mea a ko ia. O foki mo ia ke ki feitu na e hau mei Tonga mei ai. Pe ko fe. You know. Foki ki ai na ao ngai a ka nau tō. Kai ki ao ngai ke sika kai Tonga. Whenke, you know. Ma uha nau mo ui mo whinga ke nau tau he lotu. He ko uhinga ni tala mai. Ko tō pe am hak au hape tau i rore wa ko ofi haere ma sisu. Ko ni lea whakalotu ni ka te au. Pe tā mai ia. Pako hai mena e whia mau e ki ke tau whai he tainu ofi ai ni ha ere mai. Whakato mala. Pe tau lotu mo on. He? Tēnā e tala mai pehe e kia e ke whare mui whare, pēr mui ha, he? E anga koe ni whamatakotangi. Yeah, you're right about that. Ka koe mea nu hoko. O ke mea kui ke nofu ata pe koe he koe inga e koe. Koe upepi ko alo o kauna ai.
Ka ke ila ko ki prenda ka me ta ko so ka para mai ta ko ilo ko prenda. Ka lai ko u video ko ni na le fa tong. O ka ke translate ti mai u le ia ko ni ki le fa palangi.
Yes.
E ka ba on in our translation. He wai fa me da mu te ai video ke te hanga turn on the translation. So I guarantee you if this have been interpreted or translated ki le fa palangi, the video will automatically be shut off because you know they censor the lepo palangi that will by lepo be. Most of this video, what we need to also do is to turn on the English version of this video. YouTube my Facebook censor it, you know.
Because I think mea ko ta company o ne lava e a fai mea ko ni whakamaman lahi ki he Facebook pe mo
YouTube.
YouTube, io. Ke iloi pia he kakai o ke he atu eta mea tawaia, he?
Go yeah.
He kapau e take our time, get the sit back and do it right. It will happen.
Oh yes, definitely. Because you and me can make things happen, you know.
Yes.
You know, because pag the tolia king I video kind of circulate ko ni okunde phone really do a lot of damage control. You know.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So I have octoton be ke fahanga we ki ai ke fai hano
ia pe kune teme che hange ko me afkalotu, he?
Oh yeah.
Pe mo si tu afkalotu e kakai ko hai aunga tau lotu, he? Kai o mai o. Pe ko mea ko mea ai, ko mea ko hange ko ki set about it. He kono uhinga he ne lea mai ko ka te au ke ta whakahoko ta papet. You know, we are aware of it. You know, there's an awareness in us on what's going on. If we talk, we touch, I mean, pe kogma ilo relevant ia ki he anga. Ka weke maloto ma ke tolo makai maua ha taha he te matamate e maua. You know, we will figure out a way to just shut off until we can do something. Very easy. Ketaua pe mo formulate having a solution. Kenehanga to taaki moeaka. You know what I mean? Out from anywhere tenau me he kukai ko me ia o kukovi. And if we know the know-how of translation that will take it out, it's a community.
Right.
Yeah.
But I guess whatongai pe ko ia for ko dai tu I ko he fono. Ka ula ki me pe na la ko tu I ki ai. Na ha fa mana tu mai e foi me ni ma ko na ngau e ke just po lucky hono what do you call the ka fa lena ngau ki hono fa unga ko ni fonua, eh? Ka whaula ki mea pe, ko tuku e whanua ki langi. Pēnā pē ko he tupu o wono, o toton ke hā sino te tau mo'i ko kau karistiane tato. Ka o te tau tala ko kau karistiane tato, pē tau whae tato a ngai mea. Pēnā moani lai ma programa mo Dr. Ray ko he tau prilulu, nai pē Dr. Ray ka teo. Ka pau ko whanua karistiane tonga, he ka ke hā mai. Ai kai
ngai
toko
mea
ka
e
koe
koni.
tonga. Mai na?
Yes, yes.
Ka kono moani pe fokia, but to me, e anga ko ksoka aku printa, kua mole ai whatunga motu ai a tonga. Anga ko kso ako ki ai. Ka whanua ko na hanga ko tupo ulaki a ko tukilangi ku mole ia. You know, I think we're lost. We are a lost nation right now. Eh? Anga ko kso ko ki ai. Ka whima ia ki ai platform ko ni, pe amo ki tau tol ko ni o tau kei.
O
Preserve
tau
ko
ngā
ta
kāloholo.
ke tau hanga o bring back. Bring back ki ai whaunga motu ai whanua. Eh?
Yes, yes.
Ke hui ke hā hanga ko lau ka tui, ai ke ilo he kakai ko ni
Ke hā sino.
ke hā sino atu. Koe kakai karistiana tau tō ke mawaha nau mo, ke nau mo ui ai ho nau lau mari e. I think it's the bottom line, eh? Pea koutou au ia prenta.
Yes.
O toi pe ta minte tani ma ke ai mata ki foi fase ta kata toki hopot.
Iyo, yes, yes, absolutely.
Lamai lamai trele, puyai lamai trele, lamai lamai trele, puyai lamai trele, lamai lamai trele, puyai lamai trele, ando suanau fa'alomo I le pone I le pulele puyai lamai trele. Wow, I just love that little.
Oh my goodness.
Those are my favorite now.
That's a very strong message.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
culture,
right? Culture and history, you know.
Yes.
So it's very, very short, but it's very kind of bringing the culture, eh?
Oh, yeah.
My culture, very good, eh? But anyways, ko tau programa ko kan FF ni FF monite o to pa ang flo ko meline pa ang monite ka mo host ta dia me siaro FF ni
ka aprenda ko ngai ka ko ngai ka en mi feitu o kai ke tailo igual ke tailo ko kuilo pe ko tonga leleka pe mo hihi fo hapai ko feitu ia fai ke ta kai fala to at
ko ia ya ko FF ni pa ta programa ni pe mai ta tala no mai ni ke ngai culture ko fe ma ke preserve ai na ta kamata mai ke language pe da o mai ni ki he ke ha ka ni ke ngai preserve ta fai to o pa da mai ni ki no ngai me ka ni ku hoko he miti ata ni mi ka ha ngai fonga te ta to ko ni ke o ai ke pasi si ai ngai pa pa ma ka ni ta sio ko ni ngai BTO ko ni ku circulate ta kai holo me ko ni ku kape mo ha po o ku ngai me au ne hanga tu wi pa ta to pa ne holo ki e ia ho ta culture
e fai ngofua pe ia for you and me he kono uhinga o kai ka mea lahi ia he kono uhinga ko tuku atu pe ai translation ia ke he channel ko ia ai Facebook pe a mo YouTube oku you push the button translation hangi it will shut it down.
Yes, that is so true. Ko te hapa kita turn on and translation ke papalangi, it will automatically shut it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll give them the translation also.
Yeah. Okay, Brenda. I hope you will come back, and I think try it again, Brenda, because okay, you're back right there. For some reason, Naazima get frozen. So, so now you're back from the ice wall. Now I can hear you okay now.
All right.
Go ahead
Okay.
and repeat what you just said.
Oh no, it's okay. Mantui whakataua, ai pe taki whakailonga me o lunga he, koe fo itia drope ku hau mi he wani.
Oh yeah, always maupe.
Kone tō mai pe o tā mai, okay. Koe ki mea koe nā mutuk tātā no moe ki ai, another time. Yeah.
That's so true. That is so true.
Kai ko po e ni au tā mai ia. You can't talk about that without me,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, how can we miss her,
Yes.
I mean, she's always going to be part of this show,
And Emeline, one thing also, oku tonu pea ke iai peha tala noa, there should be a conversation ia ki he kakai koe ni, he oku feli haa, pea oku hange oku nau hala loto api he atamai o e kakai. Pea koe kakai lotu, he? Pea ngone au pito tō whorowhora ia e tamatui, oku whakamā. Ke tuku mai he tamatui, koe hae lau koe whanua karistiani. Ka tau kai ke tawanga ka karistiani. Ia. Pea koe mi ape ia, ke whakatulou pe mo paenga, we will research this very issue out.
Yes.
And then
because it's a serious issue, eh? Oh, serious au pita ne holoki ia e tau culture.
Ne holoki morale e nofo e apa e tau nofo ka family. Ko hamea ko ke more tai mai he tala mai te ke hu mai ko family ko to ape ke hu ki tua. More tau atai na e family ke hu ki tua ka hu mai. Ene ki me ana lau noa, so kapau ke whanongo mai ki he maporokalama ko ni he whiawhini. We will research this out. Yes. Hape mea e lava ke ne to'o aki ai whia matamu a koe ni I he media ai fu upure anga lahi koe ni. He kapau e ana ni te nau ilo I ngahi rea aku whiawe aki horo. They would have taken it out before you even.
No, but I'm telling you, it's because the translation part is off. Because once the translation part is on, that video is automatically be shut off by YouTube or Facebook, because it was automatically translate that the kapkape and they censor any kapkape,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
so every piece of information that comes out of his public speech, that means a message, very strong message. He kai ke lava he ho e ki ia pe mo kakai poto, mo kakai lotu, ma o lunga ke now tolerating ai me a koini. Ai mea ni au lava e ke excommunicate e kai ngā lotu me. Ka koe, Emeline, it's funny because it needs to be said publicly. O ana mo peheo impossible ha mea. Ha mea kowi. Ke iai ha no solution.
Right.
Everything is very possible. Right. To get done. And so, ko mea koe ki he ene maulalo pea mo ene whakapopo uri o it needs to be out of,
I mean, right now, it's for me, for you and me, it's a public awareness is affecting a lot of people. You know, when I was learning a programa doctrine, go research, you look into a problem. Now, go for media, go problema. Who's affecting? Affecting the community at Tonga. Eh? Aya octotolo que find level a solution on aya. Eh?
Oh yeah.
It's something has to be really I think if we can invite these people into a funnel, you know, and then ask them the question, what makes you think it's okay to go out and say things like that, you know? Because sometimes it's all about mindset. It's all about educating them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kaya lawi aki ai. Koe o kai lawi aki ai Emelini. He ko hinga koe fai he ita. Pea fai i he sauni. Pea kulakange lea ia a saunia lea he action koe hano tai hata. You know. Koe lea ia koe ni ngau aki o fuu. Tau pehe hu whanga whatapu. O ku tae nā ke nau pehe mai a ngahi lea ko vi o whakahoko ki he whare tui. Ka pau ko lawa hana nguto lea ke whare tui ko haere vai a koe mua. Eh? And I tell you, o ai pe ke ilo e he tonga. This is not anything that you cannot do. O pehe o kai ke lava whai. Lava lere I pia whakahoko. Ka koe osko no whakahoko. Koe harewa hau toi mea e whai. Koe hae mea te ke toi whakaukau I hoko mai. I think you know, paku oku whaka, what should I say? Whakaloloma.
Oh yeah. Kera oku ke lavega ke revenge oku. It's remind me to kone aloma vai tahawa vese tahayiba. Eh?
Yes.
Aya ka ba te lawa to go new international version of tama he to kone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, it is mine to avenge. I will repay, says the Lord. Never forget that when it comes to revenge, always manatu imapeto ko ni utamahe otuaya. Ko revenge ko ngawe otua. You know, that's God's job. Don't even try to do that yourself. Because leave it to God. Toku pepe ko toke otua. Kau ke loto mamahi hata, toku ke otua. God have a way of, you know, bringing it back to that person. But it's not your job, you know. I mean, this is something I want to share with these people. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't give room to the devil, you know, sit back and reflect on what, you know, on what's going on. Now, share and if you have a dinner table with my son Chris, in the high school, security. And people are already walking out. And then he was say hello to coach more allow him. It was really making him mad because out of all the high school going I think he's only one of the three when I was young Alan Agapulu or
okay, ma
D1 or by D1 college, eh? Pagana failure ka na mawin ko kadyaw na ni Pemam. Never know ita. Excuse me. but I walk away from it. And I and I walk away from the situation. But then he also said something to me. I sat back and reflect on what happened. The guy was just doing his job, I could have just walked in and I can take him down. This guy is a small guy. But I said to my son, I said to Chris, thank you. Thank you for not.
He's the hero tonight. Yes.
For not creating a scene over there to make something. I sat back and reflect on it. I don't think so. But at the same time, it makes me mad because I go out ke popo me. I mean, this is the high school that he went to, TWN and our high school. But that's exactly what I'm trying to say tonight. Sometimes sit back and reflect on what happened. Don't come out on media and blast it,
Yeah. He kuia e kau ni au nau tala mai nau hupuroa. Koe hai hupuroa. What's that mean? Are they hiding their real identity?
No, that means what they're saying, they're masking themselves,
Oh.
I go back and I love Dr. Rega at the play Lulu. Okunada creating fake pages, but now whom I don't know why.
Oh.
So and I how I get there, it happened to me. This person that hung out blocker, alia whom I he walk here. Or send me something worse than what I blocked first. But that's what they're talking about. Agahupuloa is like masking themselves to come in a different
name and different
names,
ID.
Yes. And there's a for me, I go say can I phone any Brenda and I'll fight the those are to me a dangerous way of trying to that's aggressive, you call that, Because if you've been said to not to do oh my God, go otaga if you mo to go ihengawe apranga. Kaya nga tayo mahino mo tayo fiauna mga ime ko ya o pagkahali me koko and apia nga popula fito. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So these are the kind of thing we're talking about,
Pero taha pero hua tu mo loya Tonga ia koe o toi fai ne foi. Oh my goodness. O ku sai pe me ko to ko time ko hua ta mai le re yo still in mo me to ka wai pe ia. He whakaori,
Kaya ko the time go we're like 2 minutes after, but kaya nga the program has finished. My program is a historia pa my culture. Pero mo te lave te ki ngahi olunga ke preserve. Pero mo ngahi me au ton pe ke faha toka ngai tina ki ai
Yeah.
You have any final wording, Brenda? Pero pat kamuto ko to kana na mo fare mai Facebook pa kolet ke mo at subscribe yat ke daw senolo. Ke vi ke mo kapana mo miste ko nga ki mo ate mo lava te and all our shows is senolo ko Tonga World News.
Ko me o whamaro atu mo me mai. Ko ki polo kalama ko ni. We talk about everything that's in the Tongan mindset.
Ko ya.
Pahe e kai ke lava ke ta e furihi ki fo i maka koula ko toa pe ke lava ke ta whe mahino aki. Malo mo mea mai, mo mea atoa eki o whātu.
Tautawa le pea mo tatau no me tau rululu whakamama e tau kaloa ke au ki he oli o te tuli hopo e ngaru Fafine,
Malo, good night.
Good night.